That's kind of what, huh. I was just recording and then it beeped and I was going into all this information and it beeped and apparently it wasn't recording. I don't know what just happened. Gemini, this is for you. You thought something was happening and it actually wasn't. That's a message for somebody out there. Like you thought maybe you were going this direction and things are going along swimmingly, only to find out that maybe that wasn't for you. Time to go. All right. I don't know what the hell that was. That was so weird. I don't know. I'm going to have to keep an eye on that to make sure it's recording. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I guess I'll start over. Gemini. This is like the 10 of Wands energy, resilience, okay? You have been, you have a lot of experience under your belt, or literally on top of your back, right? Weighing you down. A lot of sadness. You might be watching your posture, okay? So keep an eye on your posture. Like I said before when I thought it was recording, I'm a big pusher about North Node and South Node and what that means for everybody. And all my reads, it can be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node, okay? Huge about North Node. So you should absolutely, if you don't know your North Node, your South Node, you should check it out. And there's a link in the box below. If you want an Astro Tarot read, I do those, and I can go into more detail about what that means for you, and how your tarot readings will come out, personalized for you. So just check in the link below. This is absolutely 10 of Wands. It's like, it's okay. You can let all that go because it's just rubbish now, right? She's just carrying a bunch of weeds with her. And this one implies that there's a bunch of weight on the shoulders, right? Because this person is slumped over and sad and embracing themselves, right? And this person has the same posture. So be careful of your posture right now, Gemini. You might be slumping a lot or noticing that you're slumping. Go ahead and sit up and keep your posture correct, okay? If you find that you're slumping over a lot and your posture is a little bit less than it should be, you might see what is going on with what is it that you are sad about? What are you carrying around that you need to just dump? Because she doesn't have to carry this. Look at that. That is just a bunch of rubbish. Weeds and nasty, gnarly stuff. Why is she carrying that? She doesn't have to carry that anymore. She can put that down, put the burden down, put all that sadness down, and just let it go, right? I mean, unless she's planning on burning it for heat or something later. I don't know. Okay. So go ahead and let whatever it is that's been weighing you down, let it go. Like I said, if you are finding yourself like slumped over and your posture's like, what is it that you're carrying around that's causing this? Because it absolutely, what's happening energetically absolutely manifests in our reality. It just manifests in different ways. You have to look for it. You have to be aware and conscious of what is happening. Like, why do I keep slumping around? Why aren't I sitting straight? It's because energetically you're carrying around some sort of burden, okay? Some sort of sadness, some sort of heaviness, right? And that's going to be different for all of you. So take that how it resonates, okay? And I feel like you might be crying about this. You might be crying about something, right? Um, okay, so then I want to say that there is some sort of transformation happening, though. There's a spark that is happening for you at this time, Gemini. See the little red, I think they're hearts. Yeah, they're hearts. And she's playing a violin, and with each stroke, a little flame of heart pops out. You can kind of see it there and there. So she's playing some sort of music, and the music is sparking life and regeneration, right? It's sparking a heart song, right? You might want to turn the Spotify on, or whatever you use, Pandora or something, and listen to the radio, listen to the music, and just allow it to move you, right? Open up your chakras. When you dance and when you move around, it does help your chakras open up, okay? So there might be something for someone out there that needs to hear that, okay? Go ahead and turn the music on, open up the windows. It's springtime if it's a nice day, and just maybe clean your house and light a candle or two, and just really enjoy that energy, okay? Now the soul and passion here, like I said, you might be crying, but around this eyeball, there's a lot of clarity in the eye itself, and around it are all these little butterflies. I think this card is so fascinating. I love it. See all the little butterflies and dragonflies? And there's the world inside the eye itself. Look at the world there. I just love this card. It just is so beautiful to me. I mean, it's a very deep card. There's a lot of meanings in this card. But I want you to know that something that has not been clear for you is starting to become clear. You're starting to see something clearly. Because there's some sort of storm. There might literally be a storm outside of your house, like outside your home. There might be a storm happening, or is about to happen. And after that, I feel like you're going to see something completely different with all this rainwater, with crying, with the storm outside, like the clouds are crying. You might literally have a storm outside the next couple days if it's not happening right now. It might just happen whenever you happen upon this read, you know. There might be some sort of storm outside. And it's bringing some sort of clarity and truth to you. And I feel like there's some sort of powerful transformation that's happening for you. Here's powerful and volcanoes. I think it says power. It's like you're going to be erupting out of this dark space that you've been in. You know, you've been in this sad embrace, you know, like sad embrace under the water in your emotions, because water represents emotions. You've been drowning in your emotions, right? In feelings about something that's been weighing you down, Gemini, right? Something's been weighing you down. And you've been in a very dark space, but there's a bunch of butterflies here as well. And pretty soon, after this storm cleanse, you are erupting out of this dark space. You're just shooting up out of it. Like you can no longer be in that space anymore. Okay? So it's not too long now until you are leaving that space behind. Time to go, right? You've been in that dark space, that dark mental space and emotional space for too long. It's now time to go. It has served its purpose, right? You're being sparked, though, to do this. Like, there is some sort of, it's something someone says, something you hear, some sort of spark that ignites this for you. Okay? And it's igniting you to chop wood. I always want to say chop. Chop. It's time to go. Chop wood, right? Do the hard work. You've been doing the hard work, right? You've been carrying around this heavy burden. You don't have to carry that. There's no need for it. And I think it's once you accept your path, maybe that's when acceptance, right? Acceptance of the path. Accepting of your path. I think you've been resisting it, maybe. Maybe you haven't been resisting it. I think that you've been trying to accept it. You've been sad maybe about this path because you thought it was, like in the beginning of this video, you thought it was on, you thought you were going, and then all of a sudden you find out that you're not, and all that seemed wasted, right? Because I think I was like 2 minutes in, talking, and I was going, and I saw it go. I thought I did. It made the noise and everything, and I was 2 minutes in, and I get this beep, beep, and then I see a 001. 0001. It's like, oh, now I'm recording. All that I just said was wasted. All that I just have done is wasted. That might be why you're sad. That might be why you're burdened. Because it's like Spirit is having you go in a different direction and you feel it. You feel that there's this change coming, right? Change with the chameleon. You feel a change coming and you feel that you are getting ready to change direction, right? And I think that's why you're sad and burdened. Because it's like, gosh, all this hard work I've done, and now you're telling me to put all of this, I put all these weeds and all this stuff in this bag, and now you're telling me I don't need it? Like, what the hell was that for? Why did you have me do that? It seems a little redundant, doesn't it? There is purpose in everything, though, Gemini, okay? There's purpose in every single thing. Every single tiny little thing there's purpose in. Because everything translates energetically. Sometimes we have to do something and there's no purpose for it. But energetically, it's opening up something for you, okay? It's opening up some other door. You don't physically see it until you see it, until it's time to. And sometimes it does. It feels redundant and it feels like, why did you make me do all that work if we weren't going to actually do anything with this, you know? I've been carrying around this heavy load and you're telling me to drop it. I think Spirit is telling you to drop it because it's time to go. There's something else for you. Spirit needs you to go in a different direction now because there is something else calling your name. Your North Node, right? That's what's calling your name. You have to go in this direction because it is your purpose. It is part of what you came here to do. All right. Now we have the first, first breath, beginner's mind. This is much like the Fool card. It's a 3 card though. I feel like you have to make some sort of choice. And I feel like there's like it says limitless possibilities, stars in the sky. It's like a beginner's mind, beginner's journey. Like you're getting ready to cross this bridge. You're going on a new path, right? You're going in a new direction. It's time to go. You're crossing the bridge, and you're going over to this new journey, this new path. Over there, there's like this says after the time to go, there is, oh, this is getting better. I didn't even look at the bottom of the deck, what's underneath the top card. Ooh, Gemini. Time to go. Milk and honey. It's like you have to go nourish yourself now because you now did all this hard work and it's time to go from this path. You already did the hard work. You don't have to do that again, okay? Now it's time to go nourish yourself. That's like you go out and you are working the fields and you put in, a 14-hour day and you come home and you have to eat, right? And go to bed, take a shower and go to bed. Like you put in a good hard day's work. Maybe a good 10 or 12 or 15 years work, okay? And now Spirit is saying it's time to go from that energy. There is something that's going to be very nourishing for you. A soulmate is underneath there. Let me keep going. There's somebody calling your name. Somebody literally is calling you or sending you a message. Your soulmate is sending you a message. Now, this could be love. Not everyone wants love. This could be a friend, a family member. This could be a business partner, okay? Take it how it resonates. But your soulmate, someone that you have a soul contract with, because you do have a soul contract here. You have a contract here. And you have a contract with someone, and your soul knows. You may not consciously be aware of it yet, but if you're being kind of pulled towards someone, and there's some sort of excitement in going this direction, that is the direction you should go. It might be scary because it's different. You're going to have to drop all the hard work you've done in this spot in order for you to run to that door before it closes, right? I feel like there's a time sensitivity here. Okay, so somebody that you have a contract with, a soul contract with, is going to be reaching out to you with message in a bottle, okay? All right? And I don't know, this message is not for you. Something about what they have to say, where you're at, is not for you. That's what it feels like, okay? Take it how it resonates. I think that they're giving you the message that where you're at is not for you. It's time to move. It's time to change direction. Maybe you're not literally moving. Maybe you are. Because I've had a couple of reads now for Gemini. If you check back to some of my other Gemini reads, many of you might literally be moving, okay? Because where you're at is not for you anymore. Where you're at, there was a contract for you to do all this work. You did all the spiritual work. And now it's time to go in a new direction. Right? Time to go in a new direction. And that might literally be moving. It's not going to be for everyone. But that might be just, maybe you are moving out of a career, okay? Something that you've been just worn out doing. If it's the people you're around, if it's the work you're doing, if it's the community you're in, if it doesn't feel right, it's not right anymore, okay? This is like the green light, go. Spirit is giving you a green light to go, Gemini. It's time to go in a new direction because this, where you're at, career, love, I don't know, whatever I just said. Why did it just leave my head? So your career could be wrong for you. Your maybe you live with a group of people that might not be right for you anymore. You already did the hard work. You don't have to do that anymore. It's time to go in a new direction because Spirit has more lessons and more to offer you in this new direction, okay? There's more growth opportunity for you. Whatever that means for you, take it how it resonates. Stay poised. Stay poised because you are being healed. Regeneration right here. And there's going to be a time, a moment coming up. So just wait for it. Stay poised, right? Just wait for it. You're going to have to make a decision. And it is going to alter and change the path that you're on. It is going to be a life-changing decision because you're meant to take this decision, okay? You are meant to make this decision and go in that direction. Because where you're at you need a life change, okay? Where you're at is not for you anymore. With whatever that is, okay? Only you will know your story. Okay? If you want a personal read, you can look in the comments or the description box below. Only you will know your story. Someone is going to reach out to you, though, and you're going to realize that where you're at is not where you are going, okay? So, it's going to be a beginner's mind. So you are going to take a leap of faith, and you're going to cross this bridge. You're going to take the leap of faith, and you're going to move in a new direction. Okay? You're going to take things as they come, okay? Go with the flow, Gemini. Go with the flow. All right? Now, your contract was to heal, or is to heal. You did all this spiritual, hardcore work. Now your contract is to heal. It's time to accept this new path. Have some faith. Right? Accept this new path. Have faith that this is correct for you. Have faith. You know what? If you make this decision and you are feeling a sense of peace, then you will know 100% that is for you, okay? A sense of peace rushes over you and you're like, oh, this feels good. You might have some jitters and some little nervousness, but that is normal, okay? That's absolutely normal. It's not normal, though, to have fear, so much fear that you are crying and it's like causing you emotional hardship, okay? That's not for you. But this new path is for you, okay? And it's going to be opening up here soon for you, like this eye is opening up and it's clearing. This path is going to be, this is the path to your soul, right? Your soul's path. It's going to be opening up to you very soon. If it hasn't already, I mean, I think a lot of you probably are already in the midst of this because of the numbers that are here. I mean, we've got a lot of middle of the road energy, not just one, but a lot of like 5s and 4, 5, 6. So you already know what path this is. You already are getting some sort of glimpse of it, okay? There's like a glimpse of it. It's about to like be in your face. You can't miss it shortly, okay? You're already getting a glimpse. And now there's going to be a time where you're going to have to actually make the jump. Make the change, make the jump. Okay? Let me do some tarot for you real fast. And see what we have. Oh, thank you guys for being part of my journey, and I'm so happy to be part of yours. I just love this. I love that this is happening for you. I love that this change is happening. You know, you need to be flexible and just know that everything in moderation, okay? Everything in moderation with the rhinoceros. Something is going to light you up. It's just going to be like, oh my gosh, I've always wanted to do this, or this is the job I've been searching for, or waiting for. but you know, I have to move in order to take it. Or this is what I've been waiting for, something that lights you up. That's how you'll know that it's time to change. It's time to change direction. You're about to go on a new journey, Gemini, and this is so exciting. I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. I can't wait to hear what everyone's embarking on. Oh, there's a tower at the bottom. It's like suddenly committing to healing yourself. You might find yourself in a sudden commitment. I mean, that could be anything. It doesn't have to always be love, okay? So you might find yourself in a sudden commitment. Well, there's three. There's a air, a water, and a fire sign. Ah, my fingers will work. I swear, I don't know what's going on. Like suddenly committing to healing something, right? It's your North Node. You're suddenly committing to and accepting your North Node, your path, right? You're accepting that this is the direction you need to go. All right, so what do we have for Gemini's Spirit? Thank you so much for this message. All right, here you are, Gemini, showing up for your read. Air sign. They say that all the you know, like they usually say this is Libra, but to me it's just an air sign energy. You know, fire and air and all these things. It's just the energy of thought, right? And that is you, Gemini. You are the energy of thought. I don't know. My camera keeps... All right. Yeah. I think you have a lot of emotions right now. Emotions are running high. Like I said, sad embrace. You got the moon card here. You've got crying, right? There's a lot of water coming from there. I think that, and there's water here as well, right? A storm within you and maybe outside, but I think that you are starting to see that you have some sort of deep feelings and maybe some fear attached to those feelings about whatever direction this is. Now, we do have a Libra full moon, and it's a lunar eclipse happening at the end of this month, okay? In 2 weeks. There's something big about that for you. This is where, I think this is where the decision will be made. By the end of this month, there's going to be some sort of big decision. There's the tower again at the bottom. What is this moon? I think there's going to be like some sort of, healing. You are getting ready to heal. Like I said earlier, I think you have a contract to heal now from this hard work that you've been doing, you know, spiritual, energetic work. Yeah, you're healing some sort of fear, and I think that you might be resting a lot. You might be tired a lot. Now, whether you allow yourself to take a nap, that's up to you. I would suggest taking naps as much as you can, because that will help restore your energy. That will help restore you energetically, okay? I'm not saying like sleep your life away. I'm just saying like now is a time though where you might be feeling a little bit more tired, and it is okay to love yourself and nourish yourself in the ways that your body is telling you that it needs. It needs more sleep or something like that. If it's a little bit more tired than normal and you're sleeping your normal hours and you're still more tired during the day, it's okay. That's a sign that you just need to rest a little bit more, because you just went through a big, huge life of I mean, you've been carrying this energetically a long time, and now it's time to heal, and Spirit is giving you the okay to love yourself. If your body needs a nap, take a nap. Listen to yourself, you know. Listen to what your body is telling you. Oh, 4 cards. Okay, what's at the bottom? It's like, protect your energy, okay? Negative patterns and behaviors. We already have the 10 of Wands here with this resilience, right? You have all the tools you need to move forward in this new direction. It's like you've been fighting the good fight, Gemini, haven't you? But now that's quickly coming to an end. There is some sort of news coming in. This might be about a job. It's something exciting, some sort of spark, right? Some sort of spark. That is this Page of Wands. Some sort of spark is coming in quickly. But you have to end this cycle that you've been in, okay? I think that when this spark comes in, it is going to quickly end this, this sad space that you've been in, okay? Something's going to light you up, like I said. Something's going to light you up inside, and you are going to move in this new direction. It is going to require a change, okay? Change of residence, change of career, change of employment, okay? Change is necessary to go in this direction. And like I said, it's almost time to go from wherever you've been at. Could be a change in relationship. I don't see that here yet, okay? I think that there is someone that is bringing some sort of message that where you're at is not for you. And there might be someone here helping you get to your path, right? That soulmate card, and then there's 2 hands here. But mostly I just see your energy. I just want to be clear. I see mostly just your energy. Somebody has some sort of news. There's some sort of offer. There's some sort of exciting spark that is coming in quickly. And you're going to end this battle you've been in. It's finally going to come to an end, okay? You know, just doing the same thing over and over again. You might even say that. You might even be like, gosh, I wake up, I just do the same thing over and over again. Life feels so redundant and boring, and what the hell is this all for? Because this is not exciting. This is not growth. You don't have any growth where you're at anymore, okay? Mostly, you have things growing on you, weighing you down where you're at, okay? And it's time to let this go. Whatever this heavy burden is, whatever it is that is just weighing you down, you'll know your story, like I said. I think you need to protect yourself at this time. Protect your energy. Like I said, take naps if you need to. Okay, I have a Gemini North node. And I have been feeling so tired and worn out. And I've been feeling that redundancy, okay? Super redundant energy with my career. I'm just like, God, this is not it for me. This is not it for me. And I'm like, when do I give my 2 weeks notice? Because it's getting there, you know? It's coming, and I feel it. I feel it. My body is just rejecting wanting to even go into work. Whereas just a couple, 2 weeks ago, I was like, oh, work. Yes, yes, yes. You know, I was fine and everything was fine. And I was just jolly and happy to go in and happy to serve my time, right? Do the hard work. I was happy to do that. But just as of like a week, maybe 2, I've been starting to feel this like lackluster, and I'm hearing that I'm hearing the call. Spirit is definitely talking to me, and I talk to Spirit regularly. We have a conversation. There's something bigger happening for me that has nothing to do with the place I work at now. That place is just going to be just, another wand. It's just going to be a 10 of Wands here soon, and I'm going to let it go. or it is a 10 of Wands. I'm almost there. There's going to be some sort of spark for you guys. I was just giving you an example because sometimes people have a hard time because of all the noise around them, deciphering what the hell I'm talking about or what the hell this might be for them. And I'm letting you know that whatever it is that you have been feeling worn out about, it's like, oh, I guess I'll go. I guess I'll keep going. And you're feeling drudgery. That's a great sign that that's coming to an end, whatever that is. If it's your relationship with your significant other, if it's your job, your career, if it is a friend group, if it is, I don't know, maybe your church or something. I don't know, whatever that is for you. I'm just trying to give you any kind of example. Maybe it's just a social group that you're in, like, I don't know. I don't know what that would be. A theater or something. I don't know. Whatever it is that you're going to or you're experiencing and you're like, there used to be a fire and a spark and a happiness that used to happen there. And now you're feeling like, I've got to do this. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to keep going. It's not doing anything for me. Like, you've learned all you can there. You've already mastered that lesson. It's coming to an end. And it's coming to an end because there is some... Oh, and look what's at the bottom. Quickly. It's quickly coming. Here's quickness here too. Because something is sparking you out of this drudgery, right? Something is getting ready to spark your... And excite you and bring you back to life, right? Something is lighting you up. And whatever that is, and this is hope, right? It's hope. Hope is lighting you up. Hope that you don't have to do this goddamn thing anymore, right? Yes. I don't want to go. I don't want to keep going. I'm like, I have to go. And there's no more excitement. There is something exciting coming for you quickly, okay? It's going to happen quickly. And like I said, it might be 2 weeks. That's pretty quick though, if you really think about it. Time flies by like boom, boom, boom. We're into, April almost. We're halfway through March. It just started and here we are halfway through it. Something is coming in, news of some sort. There is a soulmate, someone that you have a soul contract with. Like I said, anything, career, love, family, I don't know, anything, okay? Someone has some sort of excitement that they're bringing in and it's coming in fast. It's coming in hot. They're going to communicate this quickly. It's going to be a happy communications because this burden you can let down. It's done. You're listening to the call. You're like, okay, I got the message. Whoever this was that needed to relay this to you, maybe you get an email from someone you've been waiting for, some sort of correspondence that says, hey, we've decided that we're accepting you into the program. You're going to have to move here by the end of next month or something like that. Something crazy that is going to, it feels crazy. It's like, oh, nervous. And you start getting, I'm getting goosebumps talking about this. Something kind of crazy like that. Something where someone is like, this, it's an example. It's not going to happen for everyone this way that I'm saying, okay? But it's something kind of bonkers. And you're like, oh my God, I've waited forever for something like this to happen to me. That is a great indication that you need to jump on it. Go in that direction. You're feeling it. It lights you up inside. You're like, yes. This is it. This is it, Gemini. That will be your eye opener. That will be your indication that it's time to go from where you're at, okay? No more, Mr. Nice Guy. No more, Mr. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't know how it goes. Yeah, you get to, so happy that you get to put this burden down. You no longer have to carry this. No longer putting it down. Because you're going to accept this path. Whatever this is, you might be moving across the world. Who knows? You might just be moving, two towns, two cities away. That's like 4 hours away. You might be not moving at all. Maybe you're just accepting the fact that you no longer belong at that career path, or you no longer belong with this person. Like they're not your person or something. Like I said, it's going to be different for everyone. Maybe you're moving out of a house that you have a whole bunch of roommates with. Where you're at it no longer fits for you. You've outgrown it. You've done all the work, and now it's starting to consume you, right? It's starting to wear you down. It's starting to drain you. That's what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. It's going to happen for you. This message is getting so long. Sorry. You are being called to this. This is your path. This is where the growth is going to happen, right? It's coming to fruition with the Empress. Something's been gestating. You've been wanting to go in this direction. You got accepted to that college or something. There's growth here, lots of growth and expansion, but something that you have been kind of hoping for a while, some sort of wish, right? It is your path. Something that lights you up. It's just taken a while for you to get to this point. Boy, this was a big message for you guys. I'm so excited that I was able to deliver it. Thanks for sticking in. You guys are gonna be in a new life here soon, okay? And it might happen by the end of this month, early into next month, okay, with all that energy from the eclipses. Because if you're not in the right spot, Spirit picks you up and puts you there, okay? So just hang on, strap yourself in, because we're going on a ride. All right, I love you guys. I will talk to you soon. Have a great day.